Hello everybody. Just making sure you can see me. Good. I think the volume should be good. Got everything set. My kids were in this room earlier, so I had a bunch of erasers to clean up. Hope you can grab yourself some nice warm water. Oh, my little doggy found me. Emmy. Oh, she didn't. My husband's up. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I chose a mudra card for our practice today. It is all about devotion. Last week for me, I fell off the yoga train super hard, just with everything and getting ready and not getting ready and ungetting ready and re-getting ready. And all of my practices, all of my habits that keep me flowing and free flowing in my body kind of went out the window. So I'm super grateful to be here showing up for all of you today in my morning practice, just seeking routine this week. Seeking a new routine if you're off of work. Digging into your routine if you are still working. Building resilience in your body. Building immunity in your body. Building strength in your body, building the flow in your body. So as we come to our mat today, the mudra is devotion. The left hand is going to face up to the sky. Pointer finger and thumb are going to come together. The opposite hand is going to come underneath. Pointer finger together. Pointer finger and thumb together. So you're doing the same hand placement, palms stacked together. It's all about devotion, being deeply attached. And to me, devotion and being deeply attached means being deeply attached to my yoga practice, to my movement practice, to not allow stagnance to creep into the body, keeping that life energy flowing throughout. So we will revisit this mudra today in our practice, but we're going to begin holding it. Every mudra comes with a mantra. In that I admit the emptiness, I receive abundance and happiness. So we'll just gently close down the eyes. Allow the shoulders to fall away from the ears. Shoulders stack above the hips. Head stack above the shoulders. Chin gently draw in, lengthening the back of the neck, drawing up from the crown of the head. Coming into our Ujjayi breath. being centered by the sound of the breath, flowing in through the nose and flowing out through the nose, through gently close down back of the throat. What does devotion mean to you? What can you give your full devotion to in these times? Can you give your devotion to your family, to your physical body, to healthy foods, fruits and vegetables, to being outside as much as you can when the weather is nice or not nice? Can you give your devotion to your movement practice? Can you give your devotion to your highest self and being connected to your highest self and coming from a heart-centered place in your life? We'll take 2 more rounds of breath. Maybe bringing in some organic movement in the spine, whether it be rocking from side to side, or finding some roll in the spine through the heart. Next, inhale, hands, release arms to the sky. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, palms shoot out, breathing in space and expansion into the back body. Exhale, opening your wingspan wide, squeezing into the back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze into those shoulder blades. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Inhale, palms shoot out wide, breathing space and expansion into the back body. Exhale. Through an open mouth, wingspan wide. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze into the back body. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, palms flow out. Exhale, wingspan opens wide. Do that sequence of movements 2 more times, bringing in fluidity and flow here. Inhale up. One more time. Devoting yourself to this moment, to this movement practice today. Inhale up. Exhale, right hand comes down to the earth, left arm arcs us up and over. Left hip stays attached to the earth. That left arm up and over, squeezing that left arm into the back body, exposing heart and gaze to the sky. 1 round of breath. Exhale, left hand releases, swooping you forward. Trace, trace, tracing, reach, reach, reaching. Left hand plants, right arm arcs us up and over. Right hip attached to the earth. Right arm squeezing into the back body. Noticing how that turns your torso facing the sky just a little bit more. 1 more round of breath. Breathing in space and expansion. Exhale. Right arm releases. Tracing you forward. Reach, reach, reach. Right hand reaches forward, left to follow. lengthening out through the spine is going to take you out of that forward fold over those legs just a little bit here. Releasing those shoulders from the ears. 2 rounds of breath. Exhale through an open mouth. Just releasing into those hips a little bit more. 1 more round of breath. Exhale through an open mouth. Releasing into the spine, melting over the legs. 2 rounds of breath here. Next inhale, we slowly walk up with the hands rolling up vertebra by vertebra, arms sweep the sky. Exhale, palms into heart center. Inhale, palms press out. Exhale, wingspan opens wide. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out. Reach, 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 pointing the space in front of you, leaning back onto your tailbone, bringing your knees in together, balancing, switching the position of the legs, slowly coming down with control. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand comes down to the earth, left arm arcs you up and over. Left hip stays attached. Left arm squeezes into the back body, exposing heart and gaze to the sky just a little bit more. 1 round of breath. Exhale, left arm releases. Swoop, swoop, swooping you over. Left hand plants, right arm draws up and over. Right hip stays attached to the earth. That right arm squeezes into the back body, turning your torso towards the sky. Exhale, release. Reaching forward. Left arm reaches forward as well. Inhale, lengthen to the spine, coming out of that fold just a little bit. Enjoying the sensation in the hips, enjoying the sensation in the legs. Keeping a neutral spine, making sure you're not leading with your chin. 2 rounds of breath. Maybe rocking your head from side to side here. Last exhale, spine melts over the legs. Two rounds of breath here. Exhaling through an open mouth. Next inhale, hands gently walk you up. Arms rise to the sky. Exhale, hands release. Right leg extends out in front of you. Left leg is bent. Left knee is bent. We'll inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, twisting to the left. Drawing that left leg into the center line. You can wrap your hand around your knee or cross the arm to the outside of that left knee, lengthening up through the spine. Twist, twist, twist. Just enjoying the detoxifying properties of this twist. Keeping that length in the spine, gaze comes to the back of the mat. Belly button draws in on the exhale. One more round of breath. Next inhale, we untwist. Left leg extends out, right leg bends in. We inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, twisting to the right. Lengthening up through the spine. We inhale, breathing in space and expansion, carrying breath and expansion to anywhere where you're feeling tightness, whether that be in your shoulders, your spine, your hips. Exhale through an open mouth, draw the belly button to the spine. Gently deepening the twist. One more round of breath. Inhale back to center. Arms to the sky. That right leg releases. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, lengthen through the spine. Coming forward. Folding over those legs. Fold, fold, fold with a long spine till you find your edge. Fingertips release. Hands come to the back of the legs. We inhale, draw up. Lengthen into the spine. Exhale, belly button draws in. Pelvic floor lifts. Finding a root lock here. Muladhara, root lock. Keeping that belly button drawn in. Pelvic floor lifted. 2 rounds of breath. Exhale, forward fold over those legs. 2 rounds of breath here. Exhaling through an open mouth, releasing to your deepest point. We'll inhale, gently roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Removing the blanket from your seat if you have one. Feet are down, knees are bent. We'll inhale, lengthen the spine. Hands are attached to the hamstrings here behind your knees. We'll inhale. Exhale, belly button draws in. We make a C curve with the spine, extending to the length of the arms. Inhale, back up. Exhale, drawing in, leaning back. Inhale, drawing up. Hands release, facing the sky. We draw in. Hovering over the earth here. We'll take 2 rounds of breath. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, we roll down. Vertebra by vertebra, knees come into the chest. We rock from side to side. Next, inhale, we come to center. Both feet and hands release to the sky. We take some wrist and ankle rolls here. We're listening to the Easy Star All Stars Dub Star remix, the Dark Side of the Moon remix this morning. Next, inhale, fingertips intertwine, coming behind the head, making sure not to pull on the head or put any weight on the head. Knees bend. We're going to come into bicycle legs. We'll inhale, exhale as we release to center, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Inhaling through center, exhale as we twist. We'll really cultivate a pumping breath here in the bicycle. So inhaling and exhaling as we're switching. Next, inhale, both knees come to the center. Squeeze, squeeze, squeezing in. Rocking from side to side. And again, we come up. Fingertips and toes reach the sky. Taking some nice wrist and ankle rolls. Making sure to switch both directions. Hello to whoever's watching right now. Good morning. This looks pretty cool on the camera, I think. Woo. Not only are we waking up the joints this morning, we're also firing up those hip flexors, firing up those lower abdominals. One more round of breath here. Exhale, fingertips intertwine, knees bend. We'll inhale, exhale, begin your bicycle legs. Next inhale, knees come into the chest. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze in. Head draws up into a tiny little ball. We begin to rock and roll up. Taking some rolls on the spine here. Till we roll up and over to table. Wrists are stacked under the shoulders here. Knees are stacked under the hips. We'll inhale, belly button draws towards the yoga mat. Shoulders are strong, pressing the yoga mat away. Gaze comes up. Exhale, belly button draws in. To the back of the spine. Back of the heart to the sky, head drops. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, reverse. This each side one more time. Next, inhale back to center. Knees go wide, toes come to touch, sitting back on the heels. Hands walk one step forward, sinking down, child's pose. Nice full rounds of breath here. Breathing in, lengthening through the spine, exhaling through an open mouth. 2 more rounds of breath. Next inhale, we puff and round into the back body, pressing ourselves back up to extended table. Knees walk back under the hips. Fingertips walk over to the right corner edge of the mat. We sit back on the hips, opening into that left underbelly of the shoulder. 2 rounds of breath here. Inhale, puff and round. Fingertips walk over to the left corner edge of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, we sink back. Opening into the right side body, right underbelly of the shoulder. 2 rounds of breath here. Inhale, we puff and round. Look, I'm hearing an alarm somewhere in my house. Sorry, hang tight. husband's alarm was going off to a job that he's not going to right now. So. Okay, I hope that you puffing around came out of that. We're gonna exhale, sink down, child's pose. Sliding those hands forward, we're gonna bring heart to the earth. Booty up in the air, gaze coming down the front of the mat. Puppy pose, 2 rounds of breath. Next inhale, puff the back of the heart to the sky. Hands plant under the shoulders, knees come back under the hips. We come into low push-up position. Gaze neutral. So the head is in a nice long line with the whole body to the knees. We'll inhale here. Exhale, elbows squeeze into the rib cage. We slowly lower. Inhale, pressing up, baby cobra. Really engaging that back body here. Exhale, back down. Inhale, we press up, low push-up position. Exhale, sinking back, child's pose. Inhale, flowing up, low push-up. Squeezing in, lowering down. Inhale, baby cobra. Really squeezing that back body here. Exhale, release. Inhale, press up. Low push-up. Exhale, sinking back, child's pose. One more time. Inhale, puffing around, low push-up. Exhale, elbows squeezing in. We slowly lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. Really pressing and engaging into that back body. Hands float off the mat. 2 rounds of breath. One more, inhale. Exhale, hands plant. Knees come to the mat. We press up, low push up. Sinking back, child's pose. Inhale, puffing around to table. Hands are under the shoulder. Right arm extends out, parallel to the mat. Exhale, right arm flows in and through. Threading the needle. Left fingertips walk out, pressing in, creating nice traction in those shoulders here. Nice, long, slow, full breaths. One more round. Exhaling through an open mouth. Placing your weight in the left hand, right arm uncrosses, places underneath the shoulder. Left arm comes parallel to the mat. Exhale, left arm in and through. Threading that needle to the other side. Right hand walks out a little bit, pressing into the mat, pressing yourself away, opening into the back of the shoulder here. One more round of breath. Next inhale, right hand plants. Pressing in, coming back. Both hands underneath. We'll tuck those toes. You're walking yourself back, opening into the underbellies of the feet here. We'll inhale. Exhale, sinking back on the heels, rounding into the spine, rounding it towards the sky, head drops. Inhaling back up to table, to your cow. Exhale, sinking back onto the heels, toes tucked into your cow, or your cat rather. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cow. Visiting each side one more time. Inhale, back to table. Toes are tucked. We press up. Down dog. Pedaling through your heels here. First downward dog in the morning. Feet are hip width apart. Hands are shoulder width apart. Fingertips are wide. Shoulders are pressing through, pressing the mat away. Belly button draws in on each exhale, making the shape of a triangle here, which is the strongest form found in nature. Drawing that belly button in is going to strengthen your down dog even more. One more round of breath. Next inhale, gaze shifts. We slowly tiptoe our feet all the way up to meet the hands, forward fold. Bending into the knees, rolling up. Vertebra by vertebra, arms sweep the sky. Exhale, hands release to the devotion mudra. Both fingertips, pointer and thumb, stack. Devotion mudra here. I'm going to move my yoga mat so I can be connected. You never really know where to place your yoga mat in these things. So devotion mudra, we're standing, devotion mudra. Devoting yourself to your movement practice in these strange times we're living in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, really engaging the back body. Exhale, release. Knees bend, we roll up, arms sweep the sky. Exhale, hands release, devotion mudra. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, gentle back bend. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Bending in and rolling up, arms sweep the sky. Exhale, release, devotion mudra. Inhale, arms up. Belly button draws in, exhale, gentle back bend. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release to plank. High plank or knee plank here. We'll inhale, elbow creases turning towards the front edge of the mat. Gaze comes forward. We exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, pressing through. Growing the cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. 2 rounds of breath. Next inhale, gaze comes forward. We slowly tiptoe the feet to meet the hands. Forward fold. Bending in, rolling up, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands releasing, devotion mudra. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, belly button draws in, gentle back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping back to plank with the opposite hand. Or opposite foot rather, not the hand. We inhale at the top, exhale, lower. Inhale, pressing through. Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. 2 rounds of breath.
Next inhale, we tiptoe up. Feet to meet the hands. Forward fold. Bending in, rolling up, arms to the sky.
Exhale, hands release, devotion mudra. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, belly button draws in. Gentle back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, halfway.
Exhale, stepping back to plank with the opposite foot.
Inhaling at the top.
Exhale, lower. Inhale, pressing through, cobra. Exhale, release. Hips rock from side to side, really connecting into the earth here. We inhale, engaging the back body. Hands are floating off of the earth. See if the slidey yoga mat is actually coming in handy here. So we're engaging into the back body. Hands are floating off. We'll inhale, hands extend out. Exhale, arms sweep back. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, arms sweep back. 3 more times. One more. Hands plant under the shoulders. We inhale, pressing up to plank. Exhale, down dog. 2 rounds of breath. Pedaling through the heels, bringing softness into those legs. Next inhale, straight right leg rises. Releasing that tension in the left heel, making sure to keep your hips level here. One more round of breath. Exhale, right knee bends, right foot steps in and through. Up on the back ball of the foot, fingertips sweep the mat, lifting us up, high lunge. Inhale, fingertips reach, reach, reach. Exhale, hands come down, framing that front right foot. Right foot steps back. Down dog, pedaling through the heels. Next inhale, straight left leg rises. Right heel releases towards the earth, keeping those hips level. 3-legged dog here. Belly button draws in, keeping yourself strong. 1 more round of breath. Next inhale, left knee bends. We step through. Keeping up on those back toes, feet are in 2 tracks, fingertips sweep the mat, lifting us up. Woo, high lunge. Molly Shannon coming out this morning. Inhale, fingertips reach, reach, reaching, extending out. Exhale, hands frame that front left foot. Left foot steps back. Down dog. Inhale to plank. Rolling through vinyasa. Exhale, release. Inhale, pressing through. Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. 2 rounds of breath. Next inhale, straight right leg rises. Exhale, right foot steps in and through. Back foot roots. Feet are in 2 tracks here. Fingertips sweep the earth, lifting us up. Warrior 1. Taking the gaze down to the front knee, making sure you're finding a knee stack. Front knee over that front ankle. Torso facing the front edge of the mat. One more round of breath. Exhale, opening. Warrior two. Position of the feet changes. So the feet are at a 90 degree. You're 90 degree, that back left foot facing out towards long edge of the mat. Front foot facing the front short edge of the mat. Front heel is aligned with the back arch. Hands stacked, torso turns, imagining yourself being stacked between two panes of glass. Hands stack. We'll inhale. Gaze comes over that front middle finger. Warrior two. One more round of breath. Exhale, back arm, cartwheels up and over.
Popping up on those back toes. Right foot steps back. Down dog. 2 rounds of breath. Next, inhale, straight left leg rises. Exhale, left foot steps in and through. Back foot roots, feet are in 2 tracks, fingertips sweep the mat.
Warrior one base. Coming to warrior one. Belly button draws in on the exhale. One more round of breath. Exhale, opening, warrior two. Feet switch position here. One more round of breath. Next inhale, back arm, cartwheels up and over.
Framing that front left foot, popping up on the back toes. Stepping back, down dog. Inhale, puffing around, plank. Exhale, lower.
Inhale, pressing through. Cobra. Exhale, release.
Inhale, pressing the plank. Exhale, down dog. Pedaling out through those heels. One more round of breath. Next inhale, gaze shifts forward. We tiptoe little by little to our forward fold. Heels and feet heel toe in towards one another. Knees are bent. Fingertips sweep the mat, lifting us up.
Chair. Belly button draws in. Back of the hips scoop under, creating a nice long line of energy here. 2 rounds of breath. Next inhale, we balance into the left leg, right foot steps back. Warrior one. Exhale, opening, warrior two. Next inhale, front palm flips, reverse the warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left elbow, left knee, right arm arcs up and over, extended side angle. Next inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, that back right hand releases, carrying you up. High lunge. Inhale, fingertips rise to the sky. Exhale, hands swoop down. Inhale, drawing you up. Warrior three. Really striving to keep the hips level here. Oftentimes, we're warrior three, kind of opening that hip out to the side. I'm gonna turn so I'm facing y'all. So that left foot is planted. Warrior three. I'm gonna keep those hips level here. You can tell if your hips are not level because that right foot will track out to the side. So really making sure that that right foot points down towards the mat. Hips are level, hands come down to that left thigh. Really reach, 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 extending that right leg. One more round of breath. Exhale, right foot gently and slowly with control comes down to meet the left. Forward fold. Bending and rolling up, arms sweep the sky. Exhale, hands come to devotion mudra. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, belly button draws in, gentle back bend. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold. Feet heel toe in towards one another. And turn it around again. Whee! Bending into the knees. Fingertips sweep the mat, lifting us up. Chair pose. Pelvis scoops under, creating a nice long line from the tailbone all the way at the fingertips. 2 rounds of breath. Balancing into that right foot. Left foot steps back. Plants. Warrior one. Exhale, opening. Warrior two. Next inhale, front palm flips. Reverse the warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, right elbow to the right knee. Left arm arcs you up and over. Extended side angle. Really trying to create a long line of energy from the back edge of the foot all the way through the knee, through the hip, through the side body. Arm over, gaze up. Inhale back, warrior two. Exhale, left arm drops, carrying you to high lunge. Inhale, fingertips, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, hands release. Inhale, drawing you up. Warrior three, same thing. Making sure the hips are level here. Hand comes down to that right thigh, giving you stability, but also giving you the opportunity to work the level. It's definitely has brought my height down in Warrior 3, but that's to be expected when you're building strength. Woo! It's ready. Right foot on. One more round of breath. Exhale, left foot bends. Bringing you down. Both feet towards one another, bending into the knees, extending up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, stepping back to plank. Rolling through vinyasa. Exhale, release. Inhale, pressing through. Cobra. Exhale, release. Pressing back. Knees are wide. Toes come to touch. Child's pose. Gathering your breath here. 2 more rounds. Next inhale, we puff and round. Tucking those toes. Pressing back. Down dog. Straight right leg rises. Exhale, right knee bends. Right knee comes to the right
wrist. Right shin comes down to the earth. Woo! That left leg trailing back, coming up onto cupcake fingers or tented fingers, lengthening through the spine, crown of the head to the sky. We'll inhale. Exhale, flow down. Inhale, flowing up. Exhale, flowing down. Inhale, flowing up, making any adjustments as your body opens. Exhale, flowing down to your deepest point. My deepest point is not like your deepest point, and your deepest point is not like her deepest point, or her deepest point is not like his deepest point. So really just listen to your body, witness yourself as a non-judging observer, and accept yourself for where you are today. And being totally devoted to your journey and to your process, where you are in your body. Honoring that. Knowing that because you showed up on the mat today, you showed up for yourself. We'll take 2 more rounds of breath, breathing in space and expansion into anywhere where you may feel it or need it, anywhere where you feel that resistance, breathing in. Exhaling through an open mouth. 1 more. Next, inhale, roll up, pressing into the hands, walking back. Hello to whoever's watching right now. Tucking those back toes, engaging that left leg, maybe walking it up just a little bit. Pressing back, down dog. Woo, just enjoying that nice fresh breath of air going down the right leg. Pedaling through those heels. Next, inhale, straight left leg rises. Right heel releases. Inhale, left knee bends. Left knee comes to that left wrist. Left shin comes down. Right leg trailing back. Taking a peek around, making sure that that right leg is not jutting out to the side. Fingertips tented. We'll inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, flow over that leg. Inhale, flowing up. Exhale, flowing down. Inhale, flowing up. Exhale, flowing down to your deepest point here. Maybe rocking from side to side, working your way in, just feeling all of the sensation present in the body here. Staying with your breath, breathing in that space and expansion to the connective tissue anywhere in the body that is catching your attention. Consciously carrying that breath to those areas, opening from the inside out. Exhale through an open mouth. Two more rounds. Next inhale, we slowly unwind, pressing ourselves back up. Back toes tuck. Maybe back toes walk forward a little bit. Back right leg engages, pressing in and up. Down dog. Pedaling through those heels. Coming down to the knees, sitting back on the heels.
Fingertips rise to the sky. Exhale, hands release behind the body, hands clasp. Fist draw down. Gaze comes forward, up to the sky. 2 rounds of breath. Next inhale, hands release. Coming over to a comfortable seat. Feet coming flat to the mat. We'll inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, belly button draws in, rounding into the back body, not releasing the legs quite yet. Inhale, back up. Exhale, belly button draws in. Inhale, back up. Exhale, legs release down. Hands release, facing the sky. We'll exhale, roll down vertebra by vertebra. Arms come out to a T, palms facing the sky. We take the head to the right. Inhaling through center. Taking your head to the left. And again. Inhaling the center. Arms come down slightly. Palms face up to receive. Palms face down to ground in. Just taking this time to revel in your devotion to yourself. Coming down, feeling into the feeling tone of you. Allowing yourself to be still. And be connected with your feeling tone after our movement practice today. Beginning to bring some conscious breath back to the body. Each breath deeper than the last. Carrying that all throughout your physical self. Breathing that new life, new energy, new circulation throughout your physical body.
Next, breathing into the mental emotional body, which is located from the physical to about a foot out in your bubble. Carrying that nice fresh breath of air into the mental emotional body. Next, breathing into the spiritual body, which is located from about a foot out from your physical to 2 or more feet out. Breathing that nice, clean, fresh breath of air into the spiritual self. Beginning to bring some movement into the fingers and the toes, the wrists and the ankles, the knees, the elbows, maybe rocking the hips from side to side. Knees bend, we roll over onto the right side, pressing ourselves up to a comfortable seat as we're ready. Eyes gently closed down. Coming into the devotion mudra. Coming into your Ujjayi breath. A reading from Stripped by Kara Alwill Leba. Wish. Replace the word selfish with self-love. Act in faith instead of fear. Be inspired every day. Choose kindness. Dream so big it births butterflies. Celebrate dreams with champagne glasses, because you will always make it happen. Master something you thought you couldn't do. Be gentle with yourself. Motivate someone who needs it. Laugh when you want to cry, because humor heals. Realize you are worthy of every single thing you want. This is my wish for you. Taking a few more quiet moments with the devotion mudra, realizing that you practiced today and you are devoted to yourself, to your well-being. It's not selfish, it's self-love. It's strengthening, it's resilience building. It's showing love to yourself, which shows love to others. Hands release, coming into heart center. The love and light and devotion in me honors and sees the love and light and devotion in each of you. Thank you for joining me for a practice today. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning. It felt so good to be back to a normal routine. I will be offering yoga for everybody tomorrow at Lil Lotus
yogis sound off. So I will be offering that 9 a.m. tomorrow, and then another 5:30 a.m. on Thursday morning. I just really need personally to get to my own routine, so I would love for you to rewatch this, replay, especially if you joined halfway through, and join me on your mat via your own home. Stay well, everybody. Much love.